Hi, I'm Jack Teitelman, retired DEA Special Agent, founder of the Titan Group, and the DEA expert behind the new and updated edition of the AAHA Controlled Substance Logs. Out now, these logs include a new section for logging the weight of each of your practice's controlled substances. Weighing your controlled substances is the most accurate method for creating and maintaining records, which is the DEA's core compliance requirement. Let's talk about why we added this column to the logs and how to begin using it. In human healthcare, pharmacies and labs often use weight as a standard tracking system. Tracking weight not only creates accurate records, but in a short period of time, it also becomes an excellent warning system for misplaced drugs. Weight is a direct measure of the substance itself, whereas volume in a vial or bottle includes variable amounts of empty space. For example, in the kitchen, 1 teaspoon of granular salt can be twice as much salt as a teaspoon of flake salt. Weight is the most efficient method for measuring and tracking your controlled substances, rather than estimating or drawing contents into syringes to measure amounts. It will save you and your team time in the long run, as you won't have to account for overages or shortages that result from inaccurate estimations in your records. Weight does not lie. Most manufacturers underfill or overfill every bottle and vial of liquid sold, maybe by tiny amounts, but it still happens. That means if your bottle of ketamine is labeled by the manufacturer as 10 milliliters, it may actually contain 9.75 or 11. This can lead to convoluted math as you try to account for resulting overages or shortages in your logbooks as you draw down the contents. Weighing that same bottle of ketamine and continuing to weigh it as you remove doses ensures accuracy and easier tracking maintenance. Your staff should weigh each bottle when it's received and when the bottle goes from an unopened to an opened container. At a minimum, the bottle should also be weighed each time a drug is extracted for dosing. You should note the amount drawn up, weigh the bottle, and note weight in the bottle weight column until the bottle is completely empty. Make it easy for your staff to get into the weighing habit. Have scales available wherever drugs are stored, and invest in good quality gram scales, which typically cost $50 to $100 each. Resist the temptation to buy cheap scales. You get what you pay for. Train your staff that all weight should be noted and tracked in the appropriate controlled substance logbook, and be sure to reconcile those records regularly. The AAHA Controlled Substance Logs have complete instructions for your team and a sample weighing protocol to get you started. Once implemented, the weighing protocol will save you and your team time and effort while ensuring that your practice is staying safe and DEA compliant.